Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Kellogg wooden wall crank telephone, and this is Dan's equipment from Florida. And this is the initial checkout of this telephone. It's in very good condition, and we have a few issues that we need to take care of, but we're going to be doing a complete conversion on this telephone. We're going to be adding a keypad so that Dan can dial out with this telephone. So we know that the cord for the receiver capsule is going to have to be replaced. It's frayed up and it needs to be replaced. We're going to try to save the original inside parts of the receiver. We want to see if they're going to work with the conversion. If they do not work and the receiver capsule can't be used, we'll upgrade the inside of the receiver capsule. We're going to be upgrading the microphone and the transmitter here because what we want is the clarity. When Dan holds a conversation with someone, we want him to have the clarity, and they probably won't even know that he's on a telephone that's 100 years old, basically. So we want to also install our circuit that allows us to walk up to this telephone and crank the crank and ring the bells with a magneto, but not backfeed any voltage into the telephone line. And when he gets a ring coming in and someone calls him, the original bells will also ring. We want to go through the solenoids for the bells, make sure that they're good. We want to go through the magneto, oil, clean, and adjust that. We need to do some rewiring. We also need to install a modular port on the inside of this telephone so that Dan can simply walk up to this telephone and plug a line cord into it, any length, any color, and that makes for a simple plug-and-play connection. And we want to show you the inside of this telephone. We have our 5-bar magneto, our hook switch, our solenoids for the bells, and so we just have to go through a little bit of everything. There's quite a bit of work that goes along with these conversions. We want to go ahead and get a start on this telephone, and we'll get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion. And we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this wood wall Kellogg telephone. And so what we want to do is run through a little bit about what went on. We went ahead and replaced the receiver capsule cloth cord. We were able to utilize and repair the receiver capsule, the original one. So we're actually using the original receiver capsule, and so this telephone's going to sound like it did 80 to 100 years ago. We upgraded the transmitter with a newer style microphone element because we installed a keypad in the battery box area. We had to wire the telephone. We went through the magneto, made sure that was oiled, cleaned, and adjusted. We also went through the bells. We readjusted the bells and went through the solenoids. So we basically had to go through a little bit of everything on the telephone, including the hook switch. So now what we want to do is we want to start our final checks. And I want to go ahead and ring the telephone with the crank. So we also installed the circuit that allows you to walk up to this telephone and crank the magneto and ring the bells, but yet not backfeed any voltage into the telephone line. We also installed a modular port so that Dan can simply bring a line cord in, any length, any color, and plug it right into the modular port, and it makes for a clean, simple plug-and-play connection. Now we're going to use the analyzer and ring the telephone like we were getting a call, and we'll go ahead and do that now. I'm going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. We'll give you some dial tone. Now what we want to do is we want to open the unit up so we can make a phone call and show you the keypad. We'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. I also want to go ahead and hit the flash button. Give you some dial tone. We'll push redial and it'll end in a 2. Now I have a button on the switch box here, and if I push this button, that totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. Give you some dial tone. They're having issues with their time and temp number. You'll hear a recording start, and then you'll hear a hum, and then the recording will continue. That's on their end. Has nothing to do with us.
Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, August 7th. The time is 5:55. Current temperature 80 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms likely tonight, lows near 70. Partly to mostly cloudy on Friday. 40% chance of a shower and a thunderstorm, high in the upper 80s.
Okay. We can hang up with the hook switch. Give you some dial tone. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Dan and he can enjoy this telephone now. It's a very cool Kellogg wooden wall crank telephone. It's in very good condition. It's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.